You know I'm back in that mood, quarters I will never fold. I don't got no type of hoes, I don't care about what she posts. Just that Hebrew Academy flow, y'all can ride right in the snow. I done dropped 1,000 times, niggas know my hands is cold. Bitch, you better not play with me, you better play with your child. She said why I look mean, I told her that's that one west mouth. Oh, you ain't heard, bitch, real niggas back in style. I ain't worrying about that, bro, I'm steady focused on these trials. I'm trying to go and fight these demons, cause that shit gon' make a man. No, I'm not no in-ass on no dime, I'm trying to make a man. When I'm on these bitches, I turn that shit to slaughter other lambs. Just got a rib in my other rib, don't understand. I'm a polygamist, all my bitches, they monogamous. They gonna stay, they loyal, cause they love the way I pop the shit. I be moving in silence, my so call me anonymous. Play with me, birds up in the tree, I be dropping shit. When you masculine, yeah, you can spot a bitch. She not feminine, nah, I can't pot a bitch. If you not one West, nigga, then you not legit. You ain't get your cover, motherfucker, then you not legit. You ain't get your cover with your brother, I can't trust you. If you drop the sword for a whore, then it's fuck you. Don't need a gun, kill you with my bare knuckles. You not one of us, you ain't get it from the muscle. Marching in these ranks, want me graduate, screaming clown, Yashrala. Want me celebrate, I ain't need that big bottle. A down holy bitch, I ain't write no rap, motherfucker, that's a movie script. You not an officer in the school, I don't know who he is. I know he a fan, he a lame, he a groupie bitch. They gon' ban me from the internet, I'm on some boosie shit. They gon' ban me from the internet, I'm on some boosie shit. Slide, I'm on some Tusi shit. Slide, I'm on some Tusi shit. Yeah, I'm on some Tusi shit. And this that dedication, nigga, I'm on some Tusi shit. Yeah, nah, I don't eat no tuna fish. Yeah, kick her to the crib, she smell like tuna fish. I'm a priest, but I'm a shooter, bitch. I'm a priest, but I'm a shooter, bitch. Yeah, there's one West. Yeah, there's one West. I'm about to suffer. Yeah, I can't wait till I get my cover. April 10th. Trials. Stacks. Partisan. Yeah, something small.
You boy, you know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in, yeah. But that was my nigga, yeah. I'm in a yo. Got my nigga Rawan with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General YAHANNA. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top when we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it. Ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit. Yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm rippin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm gonna start with this loop that I made here.
Round in a scat, and I'm listening in the cat. If you ain't a spitter and it's cold, then that shit is whack. Think you fucking with the UPK, nigga you smoking crack. You know I'm feeling awesome. I made 5 racks off the jack. I do you waffle, turn your ass into a pack. You know that I'm lawful, so I can't get no more tax. I rock that cold leader hat. All white Ida seems to match. Too much polygamy across my chest. One west on my back, that would dies on my sleeve. My bitch Nina got a weave. If that bitch bore on me, then you know she gotta leave. 20 racks in my pocket, looking like a block of cheese. Now they tryna give me that turkey neck like a pot of greens, but they know that I'm a priest, so they cannot get this bone. You know that my rib is bad, that I had to send her home. Matter of fact, go to the room so I could put your ass in order. I would just ignore Philly. Now I'm turning up at Dorm. What? I'm turning up at Dorm. Yeah, we at the Armory. I'm turning up at Dorm. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Dorm. And these wicked ass bitches, I got now form. I only could give them scriptures on point when I'm on the liquor. So all my rips in the future, you know I'm that nigga. I'm always in beef mode. I ain't got time for freak hoes. Looking for a righteous sister that know how to. I let you fill in the blank. One day I'ma buy a babe. Sister those oppressor saints, I'ma make them walk the plane. You better watch who you talking to. You know I got rank, dripping like a broken saint. Show the potential Cuban link. All my brothers we insane. One body we all the same. Was on that back street with some niggas certain cane. Man, I used to serve that game. Had them halves, send them quarters. Now I'm in all black, turning up at Dorm. What? I'm turning up at Dorm. Yeah, we at the Armory. I'm turning up at Dorm. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Dorm. And these wicked ass bitches, I got nothing for 'em. I got nothing for 'em. What? I got nothing for 'em. What? I got nothing for 'em. I got nothing for 'em. What is that? The real C-Stack, bitch. That is One West. Yeah, something small.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West. So who is y'all, nigga? One West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, one West. That's who we are, nigga. One West, one West. So who is y'all, niggas? One West, one West. We want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga?
UPK soldiers got them killers with me. And I don't fuck with every spot cause it's too iffy. Real motherfucking prophet cause the Lord with me. But don't get that shit twisted, I got Drake's with me. Yeah, bitch, and that whole 50. Run up on me wrong, you gon' catch 60. Wait, you gon' catch 20. The other 30 for your homies, bitch, I got plenty. And I'll shoot this motherfucker till that clip empty. Taking orders from your bitch, you a fucking simpy. Shit, should be televised. The way I'm cutting niggas up, bitch, I'm a samurai. Niggas swear they in the trooper telling hella lies. Stumping like you Greek, bitch, you Hellenized. The revolution gon' be televised. And what I see in my vision gon' leave you petrified.
One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, nigga? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, nigga? One West, that's who we are, nigga. One West, so who is y'all, niggas? One West, we want it all, nigga. That's who we are, nigga. So who is y'all, niggas?
UPK soldiers lead cowards and all. So fuck a gas stop. I came with 6 pumps in my car. My niggas ready to swing. We like kids at the park. So touch a chair around this bitch and we breaking your jaw. They think we Christian, but we not. Nothing about us is soft. I don't know what you niggas on, but that shit get you off. We booted up.
Hey, Shalom, Yabashimi Al-Shabrakathum. Yahweh Shemar Thum, Bashimi Hawashah, priest and officer Quadra Zakarab, and I.S.U.P.K. Started out on 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding Junior YAHANNA. We are here to teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians that they're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And this is the Brotherhood and Unity class Tuesday. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback. You know what I mean? If you got any questions, type it in the chat. You want to bring something out, type it in the chat. And with that, Officer Bud, what is the title for tonight?
The title of the class is Real Change Start with the Bible.
Real what?
Real change start with the Bible.
Listen, that title is so heavy, Officer Bud, because it's the truth. Right. If you really want to change your life, it starts here. Now this ain't for everybody. This is only for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So if your daddy is not a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, it's not for you. You might as well just go to Disney World, go out with your woman, play the video game, go to the gym, live your life. Go make $1 million somewhere because it's not for you. We see you in captivity. You understand what I'm saying? Now, change is important because that's something that we lack in the black community. You always see, black activists, talk about change. You understand what I'm saying? Even when, the Democrats, I remember one time they got on that filthy, stinking Obama was talking about change. I think that was his little saying they had on his little posters, change, because he was the first black president, right? But what is change? How do you change? You change according to what God wants you to do. You understand what I'm saying? Now, before we go anywhere, give me what I asked for, Brother Kasha.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 36. Master, which is the great commandment in the law?
You said master. And this is a key component too. If you really home in on what I believe it was a disciple saying this, right?
This was a lawyer.
A lawyer saying this, right? Calling Christ master. So which means is he got some type of rank over this lawyer. He's calling him master, right? The lawyer is coming to Jesus, so-called Jesus Christ, for something. And he asking him, and he's saying, master. Go ahead.
Which is the great commandment in the law?
He said, which is the great commandment in the law? Right? What is the most prominent? What is the most important commandment of them all, right? Go ahead.
Verse 37. Jesus said unto him,
And Jesus said unto him, now Jesus is about to talk. Go ahead.
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. That is important. If you want to understand change, this is the first thing you have to understand. You have to understand that you got to love the Lord thy God with all your heart. What is heart? Heart is your mind. You got to love the Lord thy God with all your mind.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And what is love? I think in America, we think love is some type of feeling, some type of emotion, which it can be, right? But we leave out the key component. We leave out the main ingredient what drives love. And that's actually an action. You have to do, you understand what I'm saying, in order to love. You got to act on it. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like, I just made a TikTok video that, you know, people is, you know, mainly women are in their feelings when I told, you know, a sister, you understand what I'm saying? You're saying that you're one of a kind. You're saying that you're different. You're saying that you this. You're saying that you're one of a million, right? But you got to show me. You understand what I'm saying? You can't just say that. You got to do it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about how nobody feel about it. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see action. If you say that you love me, show me. Don't tell me how you feel. Oh, I miss you. You my baby. I care about you. Show me. You understand what I'm saying? Show me. And my love is different from what the people in the world love is. Because a lot of people in the world think love is unconditional. When love has conditions. Go ahead, Sabat. Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 John, the 5 verse 2.
Go ahead, Slaki.
By this we know that we love the children of God.
Go ahead.
When we love God and keep his commandments.
Read that again, man.
By this we know that we love the children of God.
Right.
When we love God and keep his commandments.
This is what we know when we love the children of God, man. If we love God, we're going to keep his commandments. So in order for me to love my brother, in order for me to love my sister, in order for me to love my child, in order for me to love my wife, I got to keep these commandments. We're going to get there. I got to keep them because that's important. You know what I mean? My love is different from the love in the world. Love in the world is buying you gifts. You know what I'm saying? My love is stop smoking weed. Don't celebrate Christmas. Don't buy your woman no gift on Valentine's Day. Don't buy your child no gift on their birthday. That's my love. My love is going to correct you. My love is going to tell you what you're doing wrong. That's what my love is. Matter of fact, no, that's what the Bible loves is. You understand what I'm saying? This is the I.S.U.P.K and how we love. We don't love with our mouths and our kind gestures. We love with action. We love with doing, not just saying. I don't even say I love. I just do it. And sometimes, you know, growing up in America, the way that how we love our people, they think we don't love them. We hate them because of what we say to them. They think that we hate them because we don't allow certain things around us. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand that in order to love, we got to keep the commandments, man. So the Bible say if you got to love the Lord thy God with all your heart. You got to do what the Lord thy God say. You got to love him. How you going to love something and you don't do what he say? He said, if you love God, keep the commandments. If you love God with all your heart, all your mind, then you should understand what you need to do. You can go back to Matthew. You can keep reading. No, go ahead. Listen. What do you think?
This is the book of James, chapter 1, and verse 22. But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
Read that again.
But be ye doers of the word.
Be ye doers. Action. You gotta act on this, man. You can't just say it. You can't just feel it. You gotta be it. You gotta do it. Keep going.
And not hearers only.
Don't just hear the word. And listen, I'm gonna get to that too in a minute. See, what's about it on something. You can't just hear it. Like, you know how many times you talk to somebody, they hear what you're saying, they agree with what you're saying. They say, I agree that smoking weed is wrong. But then as soon as they leave you, they go into the poppy store and go get a Dutch. They go to the poppy store, go get a Fanta, whatever they call them, John. Or guava. I guess that's New York talk. I don't know. You know, they going to go get backwoods or something like that. They going to the weed man. They going to the perk man. They going to the syrup man. Yes, everybody go to J Street to get the pancakes and syrup. But listen. Listen, that's what they're doing, man. They hear you, but they're not doing. Oh, you are right, but you're not doing it. Don't just be a hearer of the word, be a doer. Take action, because that's what this Bible is about, is taking action. If you want to change your life, you have to take action. You can't just sit down there. This is like you say, oh, I want to lose weight. Oh, I want to be healthy, right? That takes action. You can't just sit down. This is what I never understand. So I don't like people doing it. You know, they used to have them Herbalife stuff and losing weight and this and that and the third, taking the easy route out. People, listen, if you really want to see results, you go out there and fight your demon and take action and go out there and do them 100 push-ups, them 100 sit-ups, them jumping jacks, go on running. And instead of them do, actually do it. Because now, you know, in the long run, you're probably hurting yourself. You know, by taking, you know, all these supplements and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I mean, instead of actually doing the work. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to understand we have to do the work. Right. You know what I mean? I can't just sit down and think I'm going to get abs. Thinking like, oh, I'm just going to sit down and just eat what I want to eat and I'm going to get abs. I'm going to get my pecs. I'm going to get my, you know, my arms right. I got to have some type of discipline. I got to take action. Okay. If I want some abs, right? Okay, cool. It gotta start from the kitchen. So which means is I gotta not eat what I usually eat. So I can't go to Crown Fried like that, Officer. But I can't get that good slushy that I like from Crown Fried, Officer. But you know what I mean? I can't eat too much bread. You understand what I'm saying? I can't eat what I usually eat. Now I gotta switch it. I gotta take action. Now I gotta go on that mile run when I don't want to. I gotta do them 100 burpees when I don't want to. I gotta go lift some weights when I don't want to. I gotta drink more water and hydrate myself when I don't want to. I want to drink some liquor. Right? You gotta have discipline. You gotta take action on what you want to do. You can't just say it. Is there more on that? Matter of fact, you can read it again because I think it's the last part too.
This is the book of James, chapter 1, and verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
But be ye doers of the word.
Be ye doers, man. Don't be no hypocrite. Do it, man. Just do it. Go ahead.
And not hearers only.
Just don't listen. I hear what you're saying, brother. Do it. You know how I got here? You know, I ain't mad. Listen, we don't believe in magic. I ain't magically appear here. I ain't say, poof, quantas I can rob, Officer 500. That ain't how I work. Right. I remember when I'm going to tell a quick little story. I remember when I was outside in the world. The first time I actually got in touch with the school was like years ago. I emailed them. They don't even know it. I emailed them. And they gave me a number to call. This was like when I was working at 46 in Market. Man, if I'm gonna go a little deeper, I know I've seen Captain Nakai before. I've seen Captain Nakai on 46 in Market going. He was hopping on a train. I think he had like a little satchel, and I seen Captain Mawquad walking down 46th Street. But I guess they was coming from that building. That's when I emailed them. So that was a long time ago. I was at least like in my 20s. I remember that because I seen them in all black. I was like, these are Israelites, because you could tell who's separate. And I knew they was Israelites when I first seen them, but then I seen them on on YouTube. So it's like, I seen them, right? But go a little bit further. I got emailed. I never ever acted on it. I never did it. Go a little further. Now me and my Red getting counseled by General Haas, but we not even in the school. Boom. So General Haas is, he telling me, man, like I had conversations with General Haas, like you just gotta do it. You just gotta jump in it. You can't just say, yeah, I'm gonna wait till December 1st. When I get my bills right, when I get my life right, when I get this right, I'm just gonna come inside the school. You just gotta just jump in it, just do it, right? I remember one time I called them, but I was calling them until I was in the school. So I know, like I said, I get it. I understand why, they're like, you bull, you a BS, and you procrastinating. That's how, the tone was like, what's going on, brother? like why are you calling me, bro? You don't really want to do this. But when I told him, I was like, yeah, I came here. His whole tone changed. He was happy to hear that. You know what I mean? Because I already know, because I'm like that now. Like when I hear brothers talk, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You ain't really about what you say. Like I had to act on what I was saying. I was like, okay, I got to actually act on it. I can't just hear somebody telling me, yo, come to class, come to class. You're an Israelite. You got to change your life. You got to repent. You got to change. I hear you, but I'm still smoking weed. I'm still fornicating with these whores out here. You understand what I'm saying? And look at me now. I ain't magically appear. It took work. Also, body ain't magically appear either. That's not how it works. This is why magic is garbage, because you got to do work. You understand what I'm saying? It's good. It's probably good for entertainment purposes. Yeah, man, you watch a little bit. I was watching a movie. I think it's Now You See Me or something like that. It's about the Egyptian. You seen it? Yeah. But they bought robbing banks and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty entertaining. That's about it. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing. God ain't doing that. It's an illusion. That's all it is. You know what I mean? So I ain't magically appear. Go ahead. They come up with it. I actually like those movies. Those movies are good movies. You know what I mean? So I actually had a good time watching them and all that. But I ain't just pop here. I had to do the work. I was just talking Officer about, like, I was just watching a video of mine from a year ago. This was actually inspired this class today, because I was watching an old video of mine. I'm like, dang, where these scriptures come from? I didn't know I had these scriptures at the top of them. I'm gonna break them out tonight. And understand what I'm saying? So I had this class a year ago, and probably more than a year. You know what I mean? I barely take off a class like that. Like, yeah, man, unless I'm sick or I really got to do something. You know what I mean? Like, if y'all really go I.S.U.P.K Philly, y'all gonna see me probably in all the classes for like a year plus. You know what I mean? But I had to do it. Now I'm here. So, we can't just be hearers of the word. We got to do it. Now, go ahead. You can keep going.
But be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own self.
Listen, you're fooling yourself. You lying to yourself. You know what I mean? And listen, if you want to be here, you'll be here. Don't say, oh, I want to do it, and then you don't do it. I understand there's a fight, but the truth of the matter is you still want to get high. The truth of the matter is you still want to be a whore. The truth of the matter is you still want to eat that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Just at least be upfront and say, you know what, I'm not ready. I'm not built for it. I don't want to come here because I know I might, even though you should, but I know I'm gonna probably get high again. Don't waste your time.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Don't lie to yourself if you don't want to do it. Because what was the scripture? They said they was with us, but they never was with us. And so I'm saying, don't be one of those people. Come in here and be sincere about what you're doing. Don't come here and say, yeah, I'm an Israelite. You found out, you get all this zeal. And then as soon as you come in here, you don't get your way, or you know, councils don't go your way, and you don't like what's being said, and then you leave your family. Yeah, man, don't be that type of person, because they was never with us. You understand what I'm saying? They was never with us to begin with, and stuff like that. So you got to understand, it takes action to change. You can't just do it. I mean, you can't just hear it or say it. Now, if you could, you go back to Matthew. What scripture? Go ahead, man. You can read it.
This is the book of 1 John 2, verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us.
Yeah, they went out of us, man. Listen, how many brothers and sisters came into the truth? How many brothers and sisters came into the truth and they left? Right? How many brothers and sisters say, oh, they left because they ain't like what was being said. They left because they probably got checked and they didn't like it. They couldn't stand it. They left because they wanted to smoke weed. They left because they still want to continue to have sex with whores. They left because, you know, they didn't get their way. You understand what I'm saying? They was never with us. Because you ain't leave your mom. You ain't leave your uncles. You ain't leave your brothers. You ain't leave your sisters when they said something to you. They checked you. They correct you. They yelled at you. This is even worse outside in the world. Right. How many times people got family members that did them wrong and y'all stopped talking for a period of time, but then y'all wind up coming back together? That's a lot. How many family members violated you, traumatized you, and yet you're still around them? Right. But then you leave the truth because you don't like what's being said. You don't like it. Your family is dysfunctional. You don't leave them. Right. So they was never with us. They was just here. They was never with us. Right. So once you understand that, just like this is what I always say. This is what I always used to say. If your woman sleep around with somebody, that was never your woman. Right. Never. That's the truth. She was never your woman to begin with. She was always a whore. Cause I remember, in fact, case in point, I'm gonna bring up Esau. It was an Edomite woman blaming her man for having sex. She had sex with another man, and she's blaming him for why she's having the sex with the other man, why she's cheating. But no, you're just a whore. Like, you're deceiving yourself. You understand what I'm saying? And saying, oh, I'm his faithful wife. No, you're a whore. Right. Because it's women out there, that don't believe in the truth, that don't believe they're Israelites, that got men. I'm talking about the men is horrible. I'm talking about abusive men. This horrible man. And she is loyal to him. He not coming in the house with her. She's lonely. She's sad. She's depressed. She's being abused, and she still don't leave. She still don't have sex with another man. Right. Not saying that's a good thing for the man to be doing that, right. But there's women out there that get cheated on by men, her husband, and she still stay with him and not have sex with nobody else. Why? Because she is not a whore. Right. She don't want to have sex with other men. Right. But guess what? If you want to have sex with other men, that's because you always wanted to. Right. It's like you always wanted to do it. You just was scared to be who you are. It was just like somebody, always trying to hide. It's just a brother. He looked like he got a little twinkle in his tank. He got a little sugary over there, right? Then one day he just had the courage to come out and say, "I am gay." It is like, well, no, I'm tripping. I'm going. In fact, you probably catch him like, oh, so now you looking at this man like, oh, I didn't know that you like. Oh, you always like this. Matter of fact, no, I'm tripping. The brother getting pegged. He's still battling that he's not a homosexual. But deep down, he is one. Now, if he changed his life around or whatever the case may be, it is what it is. But you fighting not to be a homosexual. Because you was always one. You just was hiding it. You just was scared to say it and do it. Be who you are. Let it come out. So we can get away from you. I'm just saying. Get away from you. Listen. I tell you, my ribs, future ribs, this is a public service announcement. Do me a favor. Yeah, man. You want to do what you want to do? Do me a favor. I'm going to be great. I find out that you sleeping around with somebody you're a whore. You're doing me a favor. I'm going to actually celebrate. I'm going to have a drink with Officer By. We're going to go out and get another woman. I'm going to go out and get another woman. I don't trip over female. That's one thing people know about me. I don't care. I don't care. I got 1,000 babies with you. If you find out you ain't loyal, you got to go. And that's how we all need to be. We got to understand that who is with us and who is not with us. You got to make a decision. You understand what I'm saying? If you with this or you ain't with it. Don't come here and say you with it, and I'm looking at you like, ain't really with it. I remember, matter of fact, shout out to Captain Yachts. I remember when we was at Hebrew Academy, right? And we working out. We in the line. I'm sitting in the line. And he asked me, how long you think you're going to be in the truth? I was blinded by that. I was blindsided by that. I go, hold on. I looked at in my head, I'm like, huh? And, I said the typical, the most generic, thing. I was going to be here forever. How did brother say that out? And I had to think about it. I'm like, damn, you got a point. But I really believe that. Like, I can't see me leaving. But he had a point. Like, how many brothers say that out? Everybody say, oh, I'm going to be here forever and don't be here forever. What I should have said is however long, how long the Lord want me to. I was thinking something about how long. I was thinking, the Lord was in it. However long the Lord want me here. So basically, to the day that I die. That's what I was going to break out and say, like, listen, how long, whenever the Lord take my breath. I was trying to say something like that. And see what I'm saying? But if you're not with us, you ain't with us. If you don't want to change, just be honest with yourself. That's the first step of realizing that you a sucker, that you a whore, that you're filthy, that you're disgusting. That's the first thing to admit. Like, okay, I'm a bull, I'm a BSer, I'm a procrastinator, I'm a sinner. I really don't want to be here, so let me just leave. I'm not loyal to anything. I'm only loyal to myself and my own desires and my own feelings. I don't really want to act on anything. I just want to just live my life and die in America. It's crazy, right? Also about that's how. I mean, might as well just do that. Be honest with yourself. Be an honest whore. Say, I am a whore. I am a hoe. I want your money. I respect that more. You understand what I'm saying? I go because that's a good start. Like, oh, you actually admitted that you is that. Now maybe it's some hope for you because I could actually trust you now because I trust you to be a hoe. I could trust you to be a whore. I could trust you to be a thief. I could trust you to be whoever you say you are. But don't deceive yourself and come in here and say, oh, I am this upstanding guy and I'm a real nigga and I'm a cult leader and I'm a prophet and I'm a priest and you're a thief. You're a drug dealer. You're still getting high. You're still having sex with whores. You know what I mean? Listen, you got OnlyFans subscriptions. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't be that brother. Don't be that sister. You understand what I'm saying? That if you could go back to Matthew. Before, I'm about to get off topic. You go ahead. Don't be that sister. You understand what I'm saying?
This is the book of Matthew. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 37. Jesus said unto him,
go ahead.
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
Okay, and look, he said you should love the Lord thy God with all your heart. You already know love is keeping the commandments. You already know that you cannot just hear the word, you got to do it. You got to act on it. So you got to act on what the Lord is saying. So keeping the commandments in your mind. Go ahead.
And with all thy soul.
With all thy soul. You got to love it with all yourself. You got to be sincere about it. You cannot just be high in how you really feel about serving the Lord. If you with it, you're with it. You ain't, you ain't. Right. Don't lie to yourself. Just like, you know how many times I heard in Hebrew Academy, you ain't got to do this, you ain't going to make it. You know how many brothers say this, say that, and they don't complete Hebrew Academy? How many people dropped out of Hebrew Academy? You understand what I'm saying? Most High Christ said they're still in the truth. But the whole thing about it is you say that you want to do it, do it.
Right.
Listen, I can say it now. Also, but I can say it now. I knew I was going to pass Hebrew Academy. It's lucky. I'm just saying. I knew it. I knew I was going to do it because I know myself. I know that when I'm loyal to something, when I put my mind to something, I go all out for it. I don't usually step away from anything that I put my mind to. I don't do that. If I say I'm focused, and this is how I work. When I'm focused on something, I'm focused on it. Right. You know what I mean? So Hebrew Academy came up. Oh, I'm not working Sundays. I'm not working no overtime on Sundays. I'm doing straight Hebrew Academy. Now I get my Sundays back though. But I was like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Listen, brothers gotta sleep at my crib. There's an ex-Bukhari, Allah, ex-Mathumya. They was at my house, sleep at my house. We had to go to New York. You understand what I'm saying? 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, dead tired. With like 500 pounds of weights and stuff like that in our cars, man. Mess my shocks up, officer. Ever had to get shocks? You know what I mean? I messed my shocks up. You understand what I'm saying? But I knew that I was going to complete that because that's what I wanted to do. Because I was real with myself. Because if I didn't think I was going to complete it, I wasn't going to do it. I was not going to let anything stop me from doing that. Only thing that was going to stop me is the Lord sit me down and say, oh, I'm going to break your leg. I'm going to break it. And I probably wouldn't even stop then because shout out to La Karab and Michael Ward. You understand what I'm saying? Because they still went. You understand what I'm saying? Well, most high Christ for that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I knew I was going to do it. I can see it. Listen, I was just daydreaming one time. I'm a Majid Shabbat. I'm in a Majid Shabbat. I'm doing my Shabbat right now. I was like, I'm in my Majid Shabbat, just daydreaming, like me with my cover on. Like, listen, my arms hurt. I'm dead tired, but I'm just daydreaming, looking at like, I'm my cover. I'm having my cover on. Yeah, I'm here. Obviously, you die. You know you're not gonna make it out. You know you're not gonna make it. You understand what I'm saying? But I knew I was going to make it. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I'm loyal, because that's how I am. I'm not going to lie to myself because I actually love the Lord thy God with all my heart. I'm actually sincere about what I do. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't fake. This ain't when I just come up here and say the white man's the devil. You gotta repent. You gotta stop eating shrimp, crab, and lobster. You gotta stop celebrating Christmas. You gotta stop sleeping with whores. You gotta stop doing that. Then I go outside these doors and I walk around and go in my car. And when I drop officer buy off and I light up a cigarette. I light up a blunt. You understand what I'm saying? This is real life. Whatever you see on the camera, you're going to get in real life. Right. Because I'm actually sincere about it. That's what we have to do when you want to change. If you love the Lord thy God as much as that you say you do, be sincere about it. Have the good intention to love the Lord thy God. Don't just say it. Don't just say I love the Lord and you really not that sincere. You really don't care. You don't really have that zeal. You understand what I'm saying? For the Lord, the want to change. There's people out there that really want to change. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be a fake person. Don't be Hulk Hogan. Don't be Hulk Hogan, you know, get caught up in the scandal. You understand what I'm saying? And he can't stand niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Then he go on a platform and apologize because he ain't want his bag to stop. No, he died not liking niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be fake. If you don't like a nigga, say you don't like a nigga. God damn it. I respect that more. Be sincere about what you do. I respect that. I'm sincere about what I do. I call a white man, though, he can kiss my boots. You understand what I'm saying? Period. I'm going to feel like that in my job. It's going to be the same way. It's going to be the same way when I'm at the mall. It's going to be the same way we at the club. It's going to be the same way when I'm on vacation. It's going to be the same way everywhere I go. Now, there's a time and place for everything, but I'm still going to have that zeal. I'm still going to have I'm trying to think of the word. Sincerity. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna have all these things. I'm gonna be genuine. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't no act. This ain't no costume, no cosplay thing that people always say that we are Power Rangers or something. No, this is real. Right. You understand what I'm saying? This ain't no fake stuff. Yeah, man, you can keep going.
Come. With all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind.
With all your soul, with all yourself, with all thy mind. Go ahead.
Verse 38. This is the first and great commandment.
This is one of the main ingredients. This scripture right here. And Christ got it from the Old Testament. He's actually referring to what was said, but we're going to get that in a minute too. But go ahead, you can read it.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 39. And the second is like unto a.
Yeah, this is the second one. Go ahead. This is the bedrocker. This is the one that's going to seal the deal, you know, and have you understand what it's really all about. Go ahead.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor.
Thou shalt love thy what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor.
Go ahead.
As thyself.
Now, for time's sake, your neighbor is your brother. Your neighbor is your sister. I mean, it's your fellow Israelite. I mean, in Leviticus, I think 19:17, you can go look it up for yourself. It's saying that your neighbor is your brother. It's not, you know, Mansa Musa that live next door to you. It's not Chin that live next door to you. Your brother is, your neighbor is your brother and your sister, which are Israelites. That's what your neighbor is. You understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to love your neighbor. Go ahead.
Come. Slow.
Go ahead. Don't take the time.
As thyself.
As thyself. You gotta love your neighbor as yourself. You gotta love your brother as yourself. You gotta love your sister as yourself, man. Go ahead.
On these two commandments.
On these two commandments.
Hang all the law and the prophets.
All these two commandments, they hang the law and the prophets. So what I'm trying to say is the Bible is based on brotherhood. The Bible is based on keeping the commandments. The Bible is not based on what you might think it's based on. You want to pick and choose what it's based on. You know what I mean? Nuts. I hear stories about saying that. What did they say? About fallen angels and what else? The laws is done away with. And I just heard a pastor talk about it's okay to have prostitutes. Bugged out. I can't. I seen it on Facebook. There's a brother that said it's okay to have prostitutes, and he tried to back it up with the Bible. I forgot. I think it's Rehab. Trying to bring up the story about Rehab, and you know she lied about the guys being on the roof, and she was a prostitute, right? I guess the brother married him, and he tried to bring that up, like, yeah, you can have prostitutes, but then to say you should not have no whores, no daughter of, you know what I'm saying? Right. You can't make a whore out of the daughters of Israel. Yeah, man. So it's like they don't read the Bible. They pick and choose. They want to, say how they feel. They want to pervert the Bible. The Bible is about brotherhood. In order for you to keep this brotherhood, you got to keep the commandments. That's how you know that you love your brother. That's why you know that it's based on brotherhood. You know what I mean? Now, when you don't do that, a lot of things happen in this world. You A lot of our people are dying. A lot of people are poor. A lot of our people are misguided. A lot of our people don't want to change. Right? But in here, this is where it lies at in this Bible. The Bible is going to change you. This is our blueprint. This is our manual. This is our instructions. This is our life. If you don't believe me, go to Baruch 4:1. No, go ahead. You got a precept, so you go ahead and read it.
On the previous scripture.
Go ahead, dude.
On these two commandments.
Okay. Go ahead, do that. Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, all these things, whatsoever ye would that men should do to you, do even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. Exactly, man.
If you listen, if you don't want nobody to steal from you, don't steal from me.
Right.
If you don't want me to, I can't really say that. If you want me to treat you how you want me to treat you, treat me the same way. Right. You want me to be kind to you, be kind to me. Right. You want to honor me, I honor you. Right. You understand what I'm saying? This is how it's supposed to be. But guess what? Guess what happens? We don't have this type of concept or this foundation in the black community. So now guess what? You unalive my brother or one of my friends, I'm unalive yours. Right. Oh, you slept with my woman, I'm gonna sleep with yours. We don't supposed to do that. Right. You see what I'm saying? Do what you want to be done unto yourself. Right. Period. If you don't want nobody to sleep with your wife, don't sleep with nobody else's wife. Right. If you don't want to, you don't want nobody selling drugs in your neighborhood, don't sell. If you don't want nobody selling drugs to your mom, you don't sell drugs to nobody else's mom, right. Nobody else's kids or anybody. You don't do it. You understand what I'm saying? Now you could drop that. You could go to Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, man. This is life in here, man. If you really want to get life, you better come back to this Bible. Right. That's where it's at, man. This is how you're gonna save your life. You can read it.
This is the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
This is the book of the commandments of God. Right here. The Bible. This is the book of the commandments of God. Go ahead.
And the law that endureth forever.
The law ain't done away with. The law endureth forever. The law is going to be here to the day that we die. Go ahead.
All they that keep it shall come to life.
See, this book is life. Because when you keep these laws, you come to life. That's what I'm saying. You come to life. Go ahead.
But such as leave it shall die.
That's self-explanatory.
Right.
You're not keeping the law, you're going to die. Physically and spiritually and mentally. You're going to die. That's just the sad reality of the black community.
Right.
But if you want real change, you start to keep these commandments. You start to listen to what the prophets of the Lord has to say. Right. And you will be all right. There's nothing wrong with listening to another man. Right. There's nothing wrong with it. Oh, you know, I'm you know, you 50 years old. I'm 35. You don't want to listen to me because we got an age gap. I'm older than you, so you shouldn't be teaching me nothing. Well, you can't even control yourself, and I can. So you should listen to somebody that can control themselves no matter what. Right. I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to help you learn because I love my brother. I love my sister. I want my people to change, but you're going to want to change for yourself, right. Not for me. Because when I say that you're going to die out here knowing what you're doing, it's love. It's no hate. But if you're not keeping these laws, you're dying. Right. I'm letting you know that now. You know what I mean? A lot of people think they're living right now. I'm living life. I'm going on vacation. I got all the women I want. I got all the money I want. I got cars. I got this. Listen, I'm doing okay in America. But guess what? You're still dead inside. That's just the truth. And that's something that you got to face. You're not living. Right. You're surviving. That's number one. You're not living. You're hurting inside. How many famous rich people that's dying inside, that's depressed, that's stressed, that see therapists, that's going through stuff?
Right.
Just like a same old poor black person. Same thing. They going through stuff, but they think they got a little bit of money, they good.
Right.
But no, you really, truly, it's hurting inside because the Lord smited us with madness. Can't get around that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, you think because you got a little bit of money, you eating it? Listen, you know how many rappers I hear about talk about lobster? How many rappers I talk about crab and getting high and doing drugs? They all hurting inside. Why would you think that's why? Because the Lord cursed us. You still cursed because you got $1 million. Diddy is still cursed. Diddy's still being punished. No pun intended. He's still being punished. You know who else is still being punished? Who else? Shannon Sharp. Listen, there was a white woman. Took all your money. You understand? Good night. Took like $23 million. A little white snow bunny. Took $23 million because you want to deal with white women. Go ahead.
Because one rapper said in this song, I'm mixing Adderall with lean, hoping I wake up out of my sleep.
Who said that?
It was what is his name? It was
I probably heard the song before because I listen to trap music, so I probably heard it. Yeah, mix the Adderall with the lean and hope he don't wake up out of his sleep because he's dying inside. You understand what I'm saying? The Lord smited us with madness, man. That's a curse. That's a punishment from the Lord, man. Don't think that because you got all this money, you untouchable, like you good. Like you might listen outside the public, it might seem like you're great. But I know that you're dying inside. I know. And someone saying, you ain't keeping these laws, you're dying, period. Now let's get into it because we got like an hour. Give me Proverbs 2 and 2. We're gonna start there. Understand what I'm saying? Real change. Go ahead.
Young boy never broke again.
Oh, young boy. Never, you can tell by how he's dying inside. He wear nail polish now. Like he just bugged out his mind now. You know what I'm saying? And he's dying inside. You know he is. But go ahead, you can give me Proverbs 2 and 2. Slocky.
2 and 22. Slocky.
Proverbs 2 and 2.
2 Proverbs. Proverbs 2 and 2.
Yeah, come.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse 2.
All right, go ahead.
So that thou incline thine ear.
What?
So that thou incline thine ear.
I gotta incline your ear. Go ahead.
Unto wisdom. And apply thine heart to understand.
You gotta apply your heart. What is reading about being a doer, not a hearer?
Right.
You gotta incline your ear. You gotta apply your mind to understand. You gotta listen to understand. You know, a lot of our people, they listen to respond. They react before even listening, actually hearing what you're saying. They just get triggered because they dealing with something internally instead of just hearing what you're saying. Just for example, I'm gonna bring up what I was having on TikTok, right? I made a video about, and matter of fact, go check it out. I mean, UPK Quadazar. Listen, go follow me on TikTok. Shameless plug. Like my videos, man. Comment on them. Listen, engage. God damn it, it's like. But I made a video about a sister being one of a kind, right? Because I heard this one before. Sister said she's one of a kind. So I made a video about being one of a kind, right? And I forgot what the sister said, but she's told me I was pathetic. I'm gonna use the negative words that she said. I'm pathetic. And she said that I'm the type. She was basically trying to clown me. So I made a clip out of her. Because she was a married woman for a lesson to sisters in the school and for sisters in general to not be like that woman. It was just a teaching moment. You understand what I'm saying? Sisters got on me for that because she was a married woman and she's a woman in general. And instead of saying she shouldn't have even called you what she said to you, she shouldn't have said that you're pathetic. She could have disagreed with you. She could have did whatever, but they so quickly to respond to what I was saying because internally they dealing with something. They technically probably hate men. And still what I'm saying is because if you're a real person, you're going to listen to the judgment, listen to what he has to say and try to understand where he's coming from. Just like a therapist. A therapist don't just attack you. I will hope not. A therapist will listen to you to try to understand your side. Try to understand why you did it. What's the point of you doing it? They will try to understand it. Not meaning they don't have to agree with it, but they're trying to understand where you're coming from. That's what our people need to learn how to do. You got to listen and understand where we're coming from. And I'm bringing out the wisdom. The wisdom is coming out the Bible. Right. That's what I'm saying. So if I'm saying stop selling drugs, right? You're listening, right? Now, boom, stop selling drugs. Now I'm about to give you the wisdom on it. Selling drugs, destroying our black community, destroying the black community. Right. A lot of brothers are getting locked up for selling drugs. A lot of our brothers are getting underlied for selling drugs. A lot of our sisters are getting strung out on drugs and they're pregnant and now they're making dysfunctional babies and stuff like that, crack babies as they would say. And so what I'm saying, now I'm bringing up all these points and all these facts and statistics, and then they can understand, and then they can see what I'm saying because they live there. They've seen it. They may have somebody, family that was a drug addict or whatever the case may be, or they might be a drug addict. Now I'm gonna go a little bit further. Now say they're a drug addict, right? And then I'm talking about, we on drugs. People shouldn't smoke drugs. Matter of fact, I'll tell the brother, listen, if you smoking weed, you're a drug addict. Right. And he not hearing what I'm saying. He just listen. Then I bring up my time. Like, listen, when I used to smoke weed, I used to get withdrawals when I used to stop. I used to have mood swings when I used to stop smoking weed. I used to wake up in cold sweats. I used to have intense dreams. A lot of people don't even understand about that. When they stop smoking weed and they stop getting high or anything, they have intense dreams. A lot of people don't know that. I used to have intense dreams when I stopped getting high. So I'm bringing up all these key points, but he not hearing none of that. He just hear, I'm a drug addict, right? And then he try to, you're attacking me, when in fact, I'm not attacking you. I'm trying to tell you this is what it really is. I'm giving you the reality of it. So when I speak and give you wisdom according to this Bible, I'm giving you the reality of it. I'm giving you the wisdom. I'm giving you the game of the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Now you got to apply your heart. Now you got to listen. Now you got to think. You got to contemplate. You got to meditate, on it and understand it. And then you'll say, damn, you might be right. Okay, I understand where you're coming from. That'll be a lot more better than, I'm attacking you, screaming at me, mad at me. Now we about to argue because you're not trying to apply your heart to understand. You understand what I'm saying? Is it any more than that?
No.
Go ahead.
And apply thy heart to understand.
Mm-hmm. That was it?
That was in verse 2. All
right, go to Proverbs 4 and 7. Understand what I'm saying? You got to apply your heart to understand this Bible, man. You got to apply your mind to understand this. You got to do it. That's action. Applying is action. It's action. You got to apply it. You can't just say it. You can't just, I'm just going to listen and that's it. No, you got to do it. Don't be a sayer, be a doer. Don't be a hearer, be a doer. Go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 7. Mm-hmm. Wisdom is the principal thing.
Wisdom is the most important thing. If you don't got wisdom, you will not understand this Bible. Right. But the Lord got to give you the wisdom. The Lord got to give you this. You just don't. It's not you're doing it. The Lord got to give it to you.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Therefore, get wisdom.
Therefore, get wisdom. Get the game. Listen, you bump into Officer Abad outside and you got a question that you always wanted to ask. Get the wisdom from Officer Abad. Get the wisdom from Quatazai. Get the wisdom from the brothers in the I.S.U.P.K.
Right.
Get the wisdom. Get the game. Go ahead.
And with all thy getting, get understanding.
And then you will understand life. If nobody didn't give me wisdom, I wouldn't understand nothing. My eyes would still be closed. I would still be open-minded. I would still be one of them fake woke people out there with a blunt in my mouth. My eyes opened when I came into truth.
Right.
My eyes opened when I started to hear the wisdom of what these brothers was bringing out. My eyes opened and I start to see things for what it is now.
Right.
Keep going.
Verse 8, exalt her, and she shall promote thee.
Listen, exalt the wisdom, man. And she gonna promote you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
She gonna promote you. You see what Kadazar doing?
Right.
He using wisdom a lot.
Right.
He everywhere now.
Right.
He on No Jumper. He on every podcast you can name.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Battling, using the wisdom that the Lord gave him.
Right.
Now he's being promoted. Now we are being promoted. Salah. Now we everywhere now, thanks to Captain Cesaria for going on these platforms. Because we exalt wisdom. You understand what I'm saying? Now go to Psalms chapter 119, 104. Understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I got a whole breakdown. Listen, I'm about to sell this break. You want this breakdown? It's like, no, you can probably look at the class and take it. No, I got a breakdown. Listen, this is a good breakdown. 104. 119, 104. Why I keep looking at my wrist like I got these spikes on? I'm looking at my wrist like I got my Apple Watch on. It's like muscle memory or something, officer, about it. You know what I mean? But no, you know what I mean? Like we gotta use this wisdom, man. We gotta use this wisdom. You got it? Go ahead, you read it.
This is the book of Psalm, chapter 119 and verse 104.
Mm-hmm.
Through thy precepts.
Ooh, do what?
Through thy precepts.
Through thy precepts. Go ahead.
I get understanding.
Now I get understanding. Is that all with that scripture?
Therefore I hate every false brother.
Ooh, read that again.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Through thy precepts I get understanding. Now, what is a precept?
Right.
What is a precept? Alexa, what is a precept?
As a noun, precept can have a couple meanings. 1. A knob or button that activates a preset appliance. 2. A similar device on a radio that can be activated to tune in a pre-selected station.
Never mind. If you could, go to Isaiah chapter 20. You know what I want. Go to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 10. What is a precept? We're going to find out what a precept is. Yeah, man, because we need to understand what that is. Because, you know, you will not understand this Bible if you don't have precepts. Right? So if you got it, you can read it.
Verse 9?
You can.
This is the book of Isaiah 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Whom shall he teach knowledge? Go ahead.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
And whom to he made to understand doctrine? Go ahead.
Them that are weaned from the milk.
Them that are weaned from the milk. See, this is important right here in order for you to change your life.
Right.
You got to be a baby again. You want to know how you be born again? By being a baby. Because when you know when a baby is born, the baby don't know nothing. The baby is just coming in the world like, what the heck is this? What is all this stuff? Listen, my son Yeshaya is starting to understand stuff now. He didn't know what was going on. He's looking at everybody like, who the heck is these people? They look like aliens to him. You know, they look so foreign. This ain't where I was just at. I was just somewhere chilling in a big water bubble or something like that. I was chilling, eating mommy food, all that type of stuff. Like, what am I? Who is this guy? Who is this guy right here? I don't know this guy right now. Now, as you get older, dad. That's dad. That's dad. That's my father. See how that works? When you're a baby, you don't know none of that. You don't know that I'm your father. You know that's your mother, though. Like, you just instinctively know that is your mother based on, she's feeding you. You come out the womb knowing right where to go. Knowing right where to go. You understand what I'm saying? But other things is like, well, getting weaned from the milk, getting breastfed, now you're getting big and strong. The milk is in these scriptures. Right. You learn, listen, you come in here and learn, don't know nothing and be a baby again, you're going to get the milk. The milk is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. The milk is Romans 9 and 13. The milk is so the simpler things in the Bible that you can understand without it. I got to give a crazy breakdown to. Like, it's not like I'm breaking down who Lucifer is. You understand what I'm saying? That's not, Deuteronomy 7 and 6 is clear cut. You can understand what it's saying. Go ahead.
Revelation 1 and 13.
In Revelation 1 and 13, the revelation of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is a black man. Jeremiah 14 and 2. Listen. What else? Deuteronomy 20 and 15. Song of Solomon 1 and 5. You understand what I'm saying? All of these things will be getting broke down to you as being milk, as something that you can handle, something that you can understand more. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
And drawn from the breast.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. For precept must be upon precept.
In order to understand this Bible, in order to change, precept must be upon precept. This is how you understand the Bible. Precept upon precept. Go ahead.
Precept upon precept. Line upon line. Line upon line. Here a little and there a little.
Now, what is a precept, though? Drop down to verse 13. Drop down to verse 13. Let's figure out what a precept is. That's how you understand the Bible. On line upon line, here a little. Basically, here a little, there a little. That's what precepts is. That's how you understand the Bible. You jumping around back and forth inside the Bible. Okay, you want to know what holy is? All right, go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Then you could go to Leviticus 20 and 26. See, I do it. Then you could go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. That's how you understand the Bible. You don't just go from Deuteronomy 7 and 6, Deuteronomy 7 and 7, Deuteronomy 7 and 8, Deuteronomy 7 and 9. That's not how you understand the Bible. You will never get it. You will never get the wisdom of the Bible by doing that at all. Because the Lord told you how to read the Bible to get the understanding. Why you think we changed our lives? We changed our lives based on precept upon precept. Well, brothers on that camp point in Masaki, on that podium or on that corner and sitting in this class, they precept upon precept and giving a wisdom on it. Right. Yeah, man, go down to 13.
Verse 13. Mm-hmm. But the word of the Lord was upon them.
Go ahead.
Precept upon precept, precept upon precept.
Listen. Go ahead.
Line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, that they might go and fall backward and be broken and snared and taken.
Listen, the word of the Lord is precepts, basically. Right. A precept is a line from the word of the Lord. Yeah, I mean, that's what a precept is. It's coming from God. It's getting you to understand. So I just said examples by Deuteronomy 7:6, Leviticus 20 and 26. They are precepts. So you can understand what we are trying to tell you. Actually, what I'm saying to you now is precepts. I just read in Psalms 119 and 104 about precepts. Now to get you to understand what a precept is, I go to Isaiah 28 and 10, and then I drop down to 13. That's how you do. That's how you read the Bible. That's how you teach the Bible.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now I'm teaching you how to be a baby again, and this is how to change your life, and this and that and third. We're gonna get there in a minute too. I believe it's here. I got it somewhere. We're gonna get how you could be weaned from the milk, how you be born again, how you could change, how you could be a different person in a minute. Understand what I'm saying? We're gonna get you to understand that real change starts here. It don't start in the Christian church. The Christian church got the Bible open, but they don't read it. They don't do precept upon precept. They say one Bible verse, and they be talking about that Bible verse the whole time. I brought up how many Bible verses? And within an hour, like over 10, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, you're getting all this milk right now and learning. Understand what I'm saying? Getting wisdom, understanding. You understand now? And this is how you change your life. Now, if you could go to you know what I mean? Like, where can you find the word of the Lord? Like let's look up Isaiah chapter 3, verse 16. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it sounds like 34 and 16. You understand what I'm saying? Isaiah 34 and 16, man. We understand that the word of the Lord is precepts. Is lines that the Lord gave us. You know what I mean? Which are verses, which are scriptures. You understand what I'm saying? That's what precepts are. Lines, scriptures that the Lord give us that we got to connect together to get you to understand what we're trying to convey to the audience, convey to our people, convey to the community. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Right. But where can you find the word of the Lord at, though? Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord. This is the book of the Lord. We just found out the book of the commandments in Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the Lord right here. Seek ye out the book of the Lord. Go ahead.
And read.
And read. Go ahead.
No one of these shall fail.
Listen, you read this Bible, you're going to succeed. You read this Bible and learn this Bible, you're going to succeed. You got to see, but you got to go precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little, to understand in order for you not to fail in life. You want to stop smoking weed, precept upon precept.
Right.
If you want to stop selling drugs, precept upon precept. If you want to stop getting high, precept upon precept.
Right.
And you got to do it. You got to seek out the book of the Lord, not the Quran, not any other books. You got to come to the Bible, the book of the commandments that Baruch 4:1 talks about. You understand what I'm saying? Now go to Romans chapter 15, verse 4. I mean, okay. And we're going to go back to Isaiah 28 and 9 again, too. But not right now, no. I mean, we're going to get into how we're going to change. You know what I mean? It starts here. Seek out the book of the Lord and learn so you won't fail. You see why the black community is failing? It's because they're not seeking out the book of the Lord. Go ahead, you can read it.
This is the book of Romans, the 15th verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning.
The things that was written before is written for our learning. This is in the New Testament. So we're talking about the Old Testament. The Old Testament is for our learning. So all the things in the Old Testament, which the law is in, is for our learning. You have to apply it. You got to apply your heart to understand what the Old Testament is bringing out. Because most of the things in the Old Testament, the New Testament talks about. So you got to go back to the Old Testament to learn, to understand. You know what I mean? Now go to Deuteronomy 7:6. Now we're going to go to the Old Testament now. We're going to the Old Testament. Listen, we was in the Old Testament just now. We was in Proverbs. We was in Isaiah. Now, go to Deuteronomy 7:6. One of my favorite scriptures I always bring out in class. I usually bring it out in the beginning. Now I'm bringing it out in the middle of the class. So now let's go there and read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
And start right there. We're just gonna get that for a minute. You are a holy people. You are a separate people, Kodash in the Hebrew, unto the Lord, which means is you got to separate yourself from everything that's destroying you. You got to separate yourself from Islam. You got to separate yourself from Christianity. You got to separate yourself from all the ideologies, all the things your mother, your father taught you that was wrong. You got to separate yourself unto the Lord. You belong to the Most High God. So you got to do what the Most High God say. This is how you change. You got to isolate yourself from all of the evil things that's plaguing you. That's that simple. Go to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9. And we're going to show you how to isolate yourself, how to change, how to be born again, be a new creature, not be the same person that you was. And it starts with the Bible. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 28, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Come. This is Isaiah 28, verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge?
Whom shall he teach knowledge? Where the knowledge is coming from? The knowledge is coming from the Bible. And the knowledge is the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. Go ahead.
Come. And whom shall he teach doctrine?
Who shall he teach doctrine? Who shall he teach what is the way to go? Go ahead.
And whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Now, who shall he make to understand what we bringing out, what we teaching? Go ahead.
Come. Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Listen, them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, babies. That's who's going to understand this doctrine. You got, I just was talking about this, Officer Bot. You got to come in here not knowing nothing. You got to get rid of that filth that's in your mind, that think that you know something, because you don't. Because if you did know something, why are you here? And why are we still in captivity? Oh, you think Sage is going to get you out of the mind, the hell that you in? You think them crystals going to get you out of the mind, get you out the hell that you in? You think you making $100 million is going to get you out of the hell that you're in? You think that if you want. You got to get rid of all of the filth in your mind, in your spirit, and come into I.S.U.P.K and be a baby again. You're going to be a grown baby without no diaper and no binky. You're going to come in here and sit down. You're going to hear Deuteronomy 7:6 over and over and over again. You're going to hear, give me another scripture that we always bring out.
Matthew 5:17.
We're going to hear Matthew 5:17 over and over and over again. You're going to hear all these things all the time. We're going to drill it in your head because you need to be taught again. Guess what happens when you teach a baby? You got to be repetitive. You got to always repeat yourself over and over. Why do you think my son is calling me dad now? Because I kept repeating it to him over and over and over and over again. Now he's saying, dad, dad, dad. I just left the house. He walking to the, like, I asked for a hug. He didn't want to give me a hug also about it. So I got to get a hug. He's like, no, you know that word. Listen, it's good. No. He's like, no. I'm like, okay, bye. Walk to the door. He's like, dad, dad, dad. Oh, they going to give me a hug? Still ain't want to give me a hug. So they want to give me a hug. I was like, all right, but just know that he's calling my name now. He knows who I am. He's identifying who I am. He's not saying mom walking towards me. He's saying he's dad. He know who he is because I've been saying it to him. I've been repeating it. Then when he get a little older, right, he gonna learn how to mind the Shabbat. He gonna know how to read scriptures. He gonna know how to break it. He's gonna know the breakdowns. He gonna know certain things. You understand what I'm saying? When he get at a young age. And so I'm saying, I'll be teaching them the ways of the Lord at a very young age. But now he's going to start to understand it more. But he's not going to come in here and say, Dad, I know about God. Dad, I know about the Lord. He's a baby. He don't know anything. Right. He just know play with his toys, eating, pooping, getting in the shower, or getting in the tub. You understand what I'm saying? That's all he knows. And laughing and throwing temper tantrums because he can't get what he wants. He don't know nothing yet. He know that. He don't know about God yet. He don't know like you gotta separate. He don't know about, white people are the devil. You don't know that yet. We're going to teach them though. Just how Hulk Hogan got taught about hating black people. We're going to teach our kids that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
That's as simple and plain as that. But you got to come in here and be a baby again. If you want to change your life, you got to come in here and be a baby. You got to be like my son, not knowing nothing. Right. Don't let my son come in here and outshine y'all. It's lucky. You mean? Y'all outside in this world, y'all looking at this, and you think about coming inside this truth? Listen, my son is going to be probably a captain at 18 years old. Hopefully, Lord alive. You understand what I'm saying? I expect for him to do that. I expect for him to be like a Captain REI. Right. You understand what I'm saying? I expect that. Right. But he going to get taught as a baby. Right. You got to come here and be taught as a baby too. So you can be where I'm at. Listen, I've been seeing brothers come in here. I see brothers come in here, they start to change their lives, they start to look different. They don't look like the same person they came in how they came in before. Now they ain't a baby no more. Now they getting the meat now. They getting the understanding now. Now they getting to know why we here. They now they getting to understand, like, okay, this is what we all about. Now I come in to I.S.U.P.K, be a baby again. Don't come in here thinking you know anything. Now, go to Romans 12:2. Understand? Man, like, you gotta be you can't know anything. You gotta change. You know, the Bible, is saying that you gotta change. This Bible is based on our triumphs and our downfalls more than our triumphs. And so what I'm saying. So once you understand and read this Bible, you will understand that, you know, we can actually be a great nation. But you're gonna have to change. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to make the change. You're gonna have to do it, not just say it. You know what I'm saying? You got Romans chapter, was it 12:2? Yeah, 12:2. Go ahead.
This is the book of Romans. So 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
This is one of my favorite scriptures too. You want to change your life? Do not comply with this world. Don't comply with Christianity. Don't comply with Islam. Don't comply with these filthy horoscopes. I can't stand horoscopes. Listen, I think that's like, I'm trying to look at the good things people do. But if I meet a sister in the world and and she's attractive and I want to get a number and I talk to her on the phone and she asks me my zodiac sign, I am probably going to hang up. That's one of my pet peeves. It's like, I understand she's in the world, but I think that's my problem. But it's like, I think that's childish. I think that because I experienced women doing that, and then when I say I don't do the zodiac signs, it's like they stop talking to me. Like we get in an argument, we going back and forth about a man attached to a horse body. Like, why are we arguing about this?
Right.
We should be talking about. Listen. I respect going back and forth about God. Right. We're going back and forth about a fish, about a scorpion, about a snake, whatever, about a Pisces or a Virgo. Why are we going back and forth about that? Right. You believe in that more than you believe in God? That's interesting to me. I don't understand. I can't do it. What else? Don't be compliant of being a feminist, women empowerment. I mean, I just seen a video of a sister breastfeeding. You understand? Breastfeeding online. She got her breast out. What is the point of that? What are you trying to prove? This is what I don't get. Like, we want to be free so much that we don't even know what to do to be free. You want to be liberated so much, but you don't know what to do and how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? You doing what white women do. You know, white women breastfeed their children out in public. And you know, white women breastfeed their children when they're 6 or 7 years old. Am I making this up? Please, let's look it up. Because people think I'm crazy. It was on the news. I remember this. My grandma, listen, Raza gave my grandma because she she called the lady simple. I remember because I think I was living at her house, or I was over there when we was watching it. And she was like, what type of simple woman would do something like that? That baby is a grown child. Now, that seems like that's a little sexual also, by like your babies can eat solid food. They can eat what you eat. It's like, why you got this baby on your nipple still? Right? Because if you think about it, when calves become cows or get older, they don't continue to drink the milk from their mother. You understand what I'm saying? They start eating grass and hay and stuff like that. They don't start to goddamn still suck on their mama or what we call udders. Right. They don't start to do that. Right. Now this sister out here breastfeeding, got her breasts all out so the world can see because she think it's liberating. She think that's going to free her. You're trying to make a statement. Right. Listen, all you're doing is sexualizing yourself. All you're doing is showing perverts that like children, they getting off on that. You think that's not happening? How many perverts probably watch all these women stalking their pages because they want to put y'all sexual energy in y'all pictures? Oh, we got it? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
This is what it says. Extended breastfeeding, including extended breastfeeding, including nursing a 6-year-old, is a personal decision between the mother and the child.
All right, start right there. It's between the mother and the child. The child don't got no choice. Right. I am not doing that. I mean, maybe if I was 6, I'm not doing that. I'd probably just look at it like, why am I doing that? Hey, I'm like, why? Like, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Now, in slavery, we had to survive. Right. So we had no choice to do that. I believe in slavery, we had to, like, men was getting breastfed by women, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think the woman will have to breastfeed, the slave woman had to breastfeed the slave master's babies first.
Right.
Then they have to breastfeed out. I don't know if there's anything else.
No, matter of fact, you can look it up. Look up breastfeeding and slavery. Because I think it was the men was getting breastfed too, but I don't know how true that is. I seen it somewhere, but it was so long ago. You know what I mean? I haven't really looked up that type of stuff in a long time. You know what I mean? But ain't no way you breastfeeding your 6-year-old child, and let alone in public. You know how people look at this? Listen, even white people looking at you weird. That's weird. That baby can eat applesauce. That baby can eat chicken. That baby can eat vegetables and fruit, and that baby can eat what you eat. Why the hell do you got that baby on that nipple? So I guess I guess it's safe to say he can have a binky too at that age. He can still have a bottle at that age. What are you liberating? What are you doing? I don't understand. How is that powerful? You're making perverts horny. Wow. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're not making a statement. Make a statement by separating yourself from this place and don't comply and don't conform to this world. That's how you make a statement. Say, I'm not going to do what America want me to do. I'm not going to follow a white man. I'm not going to follow a white woman. I'm not going to follow African spirituality. I'm going to do what the Lord say do. Where in the Bible where it show that you can show your breasts out in public? Where is that in the Bible? Why do black people want to be white people so bad? We're not the same. We're different. They are chemically imbalanced. Something is seriously wrong with white people. It is all up here in his spirit. Hold on, all right. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. It just says
type in breastfeeding and slavery for men. Because it's probably that's probably like the general consensus, because you always hear it. Let's see what it say about that. Because I swear I seen a picture of it. No, just put men at the end of slavery. I might be wrong, but I swear I seen a picture of a man getting breastfed from a woman.
How do we phrase it?
No, the breastfeeding between. Yeah, matter of fact, that's cool.
How do we phrase it? Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You can do it like that. I'm gonna say what that say. Go down. That's say. All right. No, in fact, don't worry about it. Because I'll look it up on my time. All right, keep going with the We'll start from the top.
Come. Sorry. Come. So we are at the book of Romans, to 12 verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And be not conformed to this world.
Don't comply to nothing that is evil in America. Don't do it. That's how you change. Go ahead.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
You got to transform yourself, man. You got to renew your mind. Just how you might renew your car insurance every 6 months. And so I'm saying, this is why we got Day of Atonement.
Right.
This is the renewing of your mind. This is the renewing of your spirit. By the Lord is forgiven for all the sins that you might have done. All of the things that you might have done. You got to change yourself. You got to renew it. You understand what I'm saying? Keep going.
That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
The perfect will of God, man. You gotta make this stuff is gonna be acceptable. You change and renew your mind, you be a new person, you start keeping the laws, it's gonna be acceptable. You know what I mean? It's definitely perfect. That's what I don't understand. That perfect also there's a rough John in our black community. Oh, I can't be perfect. Everybody's not perfect. If you could, give me Matthew 5:48. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna find out what perfect, what Christ said about perfect. You understand what I'm saying? You can be perfect. You know what I mean? Now, right now, we're not perfect. Right now, we're getting it together. But that same mindset, that same spirit that we have on us that we can't be perfect, is our biggest downfall.
Right.
That makes it makes you like, okay, well, I'm not perfect. Nothing. I'll read it first, but I'll touch on them before after you read it. You can read it.
It's like, why try? Right?
Yeah. Basically, why try? I'm gonna get to it though, because I want to say more about it.
This is the book of Matthew, 5 verse 48.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye therefore perfect.
They say, be ye therefore perfect. Man, what is this perfect, man? Think about it like this. You get a home. Matter of fact, you buy a investment property, right? And you wanted to make it your home, but you want to live in there, right? But you want that house to be a certain way. So you give the contractors what you want in the house, basically boom, 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 right? Now they remodel the house and they fix the house up, right? It look nice. It's to your liking, right? But when you go in there and you see something that's a little off. It might be the paint. It might be the wrong paint. It might be the wrong carpet. It might be the wrong stove. It might be the wrong shower head. It might be the wrong toilet, the wrong sink. Right? And then you say, listen, I'm not happy with this. This is not the way I wanted to. It's not complete. This is not how I want it. So they explain to the contractor what they want. The contractors do what they want. Now, the next time they go inside that house and they see everything, and they just like they are very pleased with it. Right. Now the house, then they might say the house is perfect. This is perfect for me. Right. This is perfect. You understand what I'm saying? It's complete. It's whole. Right. And someone saying that's what being perfect is, being complete. How do you be complete according to the Bible? By keeping these commandments. Right. That's how you be complete. But in the black community, we think being perfect is such a bad thing. Just like, you find an excuse to get high. You find an excuse to be a whore. You find an excuse to be a drug dealer. Listen, my mom need to pay her bills, so I got to go on the block and sling the crack. You understand what I'm saying? Like, all men, and this is crazy too, all men want to do is have sex with me, so I'm going to sell my vagina and make some money off of it. Nobody loves me. You know what I mean? So I'm going to do it. I'm not perfect. Like, no, you can be perfect. Right. That's what the Christian church taught you. The Christian church taught you that you can be imperfect. When Christ said what?
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father, which is in heaven, is perfect.
So why wouldn't you want to be like your father? Like, I would hope my son would want to be like his dad. Right. I will hope my son will be like, I will hope my daughter will follow the moral compass that I laid down in my house. I will hope. I'm not teaching my sons that they can't be perfect. Right. Go ahead.
And the Most High is not telling us to do something that He is not doing Himself.
Right. He's doing this. Everything that we do down to bringing judgment, punishing people. The Most High is doing. Right. He just got the ultimate say in everything. Yeah. That's it. But the Most High ain't gonna put you somewhere that He's not gonna put you on no dummy mission. like Muhammad. Muhammad put you on a dummy mission. Muhammad had you being a PDF. 12-year-old girl. Oh, yeah. He had you being a PDF, child abuser. He had you beating your woman. He had you selling drugs because you need to put food on your table. He had you eating pork because you're weak. He's weak. He ain't strong, so he's permissible to eat pork. He's weak. He's not strong, so he's permissible to smoke weed. We heard it on the tape. Right. Islam is telling you not to be perfect. Islam is telling you not to fight your demon. But the Lord said in the Bible, be perfect. Be ye therefore perfect, like God is perfect. That's what you have to do. And how you do it is coming back to the Bible, right? Changing your life for the better, according to what God wants you to do, not what Islam, not what Christianity, not what your own self want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Right. The real change starts here. This book right here is perfect. This book right here, and I might touch on. No, I might not be here next week. No, I won't be here next week. So next week I'm gonna touch on being perfect and go a little bit deeper into it. You understand what I'm saying? For some of my class next week. You understand what I'm saying? But this Bible is perfect. This Bible is complete. This Bible don't got a chink in his armor. This Bible is not a contradiction. This Bible is our way out of this captivity. Right. And with that, I'm Priest and Officer Kwada Zachariah with the I.S.U.P.K of the Commander YAHANNA. I want to thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you did like. Negative, positive is all good to me. And with that, I'm gonna pass the class over to Priest and Officer Abad Hayya.
Yeah, priest, I'm the one doctor off my way to the power of the class.
No sign, Chris.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the Israelite School of New York's practical knowledge center along West Sunshine Fish from Harlem, New York, under Commander General YAHANNA, move for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. They need transportation to teach you arrangement. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must take permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment found in the book of Numbers 18 verse 21, the book of Malachi 3 verse 8 through 10. I.S.U.P.K means 10th in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department. Priest one, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. What's our Bible like? Upcoming holy convocations is the memorial blowing of trumpets. First day of the 7th month this year, September 21st, Sunday, 2025. Leviticus 23 verses 24 to 25. Mount Akim, Nakwayan, check the bulletin board hallway. If anybody wants to be true, I'm speaking over now. But we'll be sure David and stuff. With that, I'm understand. Amen. Amen. Israel, we'll give one spiritual salute. Amen. Israel, Mom Shabbat. Amen. Barak. Yahweh, Shem Yahweh, Barak Thumb. At the top, we say that. So, translate sisters Amada, your mom Shabbat, your head, bottom covered, the feet connected at a 45-degree angle, your right hand clasped over your left. When we salute you, you salute back. Man of Israel, we want to give the sisters one clear salute. Man of Israel, Mom Shabbat. Amada, Barak, Yahweh Shemar, Thumb, Hashem Yahweh. Got the top, you say it down, clap the hands.